Greetings everyone, welcome aboard. My name is Joseph James. Welcome to our live trading recap. It's October 28, 2010. Happy Thursday to you. Boy, this week went flying by. Do you have your Halloween costume ready? Got any suggestions for mine, right? What should I be for Halloween this year? I was thinking about going as Ben Bernanke. Maybe, I think I would look good with a Ben Bernanke hat on, right? Anyways, welcome to the Trading Recap, guys. Great day in the room. Before we talk about the trades we took today, though, I want to remind you guys about our blog. On our blog right now, guys, follow the blog. It's a follow me button. YouTube page, there's that YouTube link. We've got our online support, so 24/7 live helper there, guys. If you're a member looking for help, if you're a guest looking for help, guys, live support's right there to help you guys out. And don't forget, guys, you can also search our blog. Now, we talked about yesterday about trader tax, right? You could search for trader tax. We've talked about chart templates, right? Talked about chart types, range charts, okay, trade management. Whatever keyword, right, whatever term you're looking for, use that search box, and that will help you guys find all the posts that we've made on our blog. And then don't forget, up top, there's two important sections up top, guys. Top of this page in the blog, trade room resources and webinars. All right, guys, lots of great stuff there. Get to the blog, guys. And don't forget, tomorrow morning, Friday morning, every Friday, we've got our beginner's corner, beginners questions, right? Charts, markets, indicators, using the members section, guys. Lots of open question and answer, guys, at the end of our morning on Friday. So bring your questions, bring your friends, right? Bring everybody, guys, and come out and join us tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. in the room. We'll be trading from 7:45 to about 11. On Fridays, the morning ends up a little bit early, so of course we'll then break for our members training or our beginners training on Friday morning. All right, guys, let's keep moving though, because we did take some trades today. Now you can see here we had another challenging day today, right? I'll admit it was a pretty tough morning. The morning began with a little bit of an uphill battle, slow speed, low ATR, dollar chopping around. So the beginning of the morning, right? We kind of woke up this morning and we said, oh no, not another one of these days again, right? Another day of real sloppy, choppy price action. But once again, we reminded ourselves, wait till the end of the morning, right? Now this is the key. The key is get in early, do your morning prep, right? Identify your levels, look for your trade patterns, right? Then wait and watch and see how that personality changes, right? Today was a great example. The personality at 8 o'clock was completely different than the personality at 10:30. Now, whatever happened out there, we don't even know, right? Oftentimes as day traders, we never know why the personality changes. It could be some random comment Obama makes, right? It could be because of a news event that nobody pays attention to. There are so many reasons why the personality of a market can change, right? Maybe it was a fat finger mistake, right? Like the flash crash. Guys, there are so many reasons why these markets change personalities. And it's up to us as day traders to identify at 8 o'clock what the personality looked like. Then at 9 o'clock, and at 10 o'clock, and at 11 o'clock. So if I can look at this stuff throughout the entire day, I can begin to see as that personality changes. And of course, we use different tools, right? ATR, we use speed, right? We use candlestick patterns, looking at the faster time frame. Are we choppy? Are we moving, right? We look at this stuff and we watch as the personality changes. Today was a great example of that. Slow beginning of the day. You can see the first two trades I took today, guys, were both scratches, right? Nothing really in, nothing out. Took a loss on the Russell, but then a big winner on Russell, and we finished up the day with a monster winner on the gold. 1820 today, 182 ticks. Right, as you can see though, most of the money came in after 10 o'clock today. So we had to wait a little bit, right? That's okay. Sleep in a little bit if you want, but don't miss that morning prep, guys. The morning prep is the best part of our day. Now, I'm really happy here because you can see now we've now broken our monthly trading record, right? The old record back in July was 33,000. We just knocked that record down. The new record now, 33,703. Okay, so new monthly record, guys, biggest month of the year, and I'm willing to bet the month of November is going to be just as good. So if you're a member right now, hold on tight. We get a bunch of great action coming in the next 60 days, right? November and December. If you're a guest right now, guys, we've got flexible payment options. We've got some end of the month discounts, guys. Don't be afraid to ask for help for flexible payment options, right? Get involved with us. Get trained, and let's make some money for you so you can get off to the races for 2011, right? This end of the year is going to come quick, and it's the best time of the year to be a trader. So as you can see, 33,700 for the month, 183,000 for the year, guys. I'm shooting now for 200K, right? 200,000 is about 20 grand a month. Not too bad for 4 contracts. Let's keep moving. Now, what happened today? What's the most important thing? Another slow day. Patience was the key, right? What we kept talking about today is, and I'm sure you guys remember this, right? What came out of my mouth this morning was, I'm going to keep looking for patterns until one of them becomes that big winner. Okay, so when you see days like this, we get the patterns, but what we don't get is we don't get those big explosion moves, right? Those big +5, +10, +100. Okay, we don't get those $1,000 winners, right? In the early chop and slop, slow, sluggish price action. So just like we want to get in early and look for that personality to change throughout the day, I'm also taking my trades knowing that when the market's choppy, I've got to be a little bit more conservative, right? Getting in a little bit with a little more, right? A little more confirmation. And then, of course, I'm taking profit early because I know we're chopping around. But if you recall, my exact words were this morning, one of these little choppy trades is going to be that big ba-boom, right? That big explosion trade. So you can see this morning, the first couple trades I took, right? Scratch trade, 10-tick trade, scratch trade, and then all of a sudden, boom. So guys, that's what it's all about being a day trader. We keep swinging, right, for base hits, hoping, of course, right, that I get the base hit because I know one of these base hits will turn into being a big home run. It's all about nickels and dimes until finally, bam, right, that $10 bill shows up. Okay, I'll take these little nickels and dimes all day long because one of them will end up being that big winning trade. And we got that after 10:30 this morning. Big winner on Russell, even bigger winner on the gold. We had to wait for it. So by watching the personality change, by getting into some of those early morning trades and then being prepared, right, to get out of them a little bit quicker because we know things were choppy, but at the same time knowing that one of those big trades or one of those small winning trades would turn into the big, right, the big winner of the day. All right, guys? Now, what gave us a really strong confidence this morning was the dollar, right? The dollar is, again, as you guys know, we started every morning with the dollar. And the dollar yesterday, we had this very narrow range yesterday. And we stayed most of the day yesterday chopping around right around the previous high of day, right there. But this morning, what do we see? We had the high of day up here this morning. The low of day down bottom here, what do you see there? I see a huge trading range, right? Large trading range. I also see we are trending down, right? A moving market. So a wide trading range. We're making new lows, which means we have a moving market. It's an outside day because, of course, we're below the lows. And we had some pretty decent speed. We actually had yellow and green pace of tape, right? The speed of the tape, the speed of the market is measured by our pace of tape indicator. So we had decent speed too. Now that alone would be enough confidence right there. Okay, moving dollar. But look at the ATR chart, right? This is what really kind of put that wind at our back, right? This is what told us we're going to see something today. Now remember, guys, yesterday we had this sloping, narrowing, right, ATR, right, as it kept going, kept getting narrower and narrower. Well, what do we see this morning? We see this big breakout, right? Boom, right, breaks above. So we have the dollar, the average true range, and guys, you can find a lot more info on the blog right now. On that blog, type in average true range or go to the Trade Room resources section, scroll down, and you'll see average true range, right, as an indicator or as a video. Okay, so watch the video, read the article on average true range in the blog. But you can see average true range is rising here on the dollar. All right, guys? So outside day, wide trading range, decent speed, and improving average true range, right? Rising ATR. Guys, that all spells good things for us for the future. Now remember though, at 8 o'clock this morning, we didn't have a lot of movement. This just simply gave us that heads up that eventually today we're probably going to see something work out. Now the Russell was one of our big winners of the day, guys. We really, I must admit, I'm pretty proud of how we traded the Russell today. The Russell had a great run. Here's my sideways range. And if you guys have been watching the Russell recently, you know the Russell has been trading sideways here for about 3 weeks.